Welcome to the OnRPG Metal Assault preview. At first sight, Metal Assault looks like the wet dream of any Metal Slug fanboy or fangirl. The game is completely unapologetic about being a multiplayer version of this original arcade shooter. I know, Metal Slug itself was a multiplayer as well, but you couldn't play it with 20 of your buddies at the same time, now could you? Our friends over at Area Games are bringing this game to the West, and frankly it was about time we saw something new from them. They didn't really have a side-scrolling game in their portfolio yet, so this will round it out nicely. The game is currently in beta still, and we were not able to test the item mall, which is always an important part of a free-to-play game. Everything else seemed to work just fine though, so let's get to the testing. Metal Assault gives you the choice between 4 distinctly different characters, and even lets you customize them. Carl is the standard in-the-middle kind of character. He doesn't rule at anything, he also doesn't suck at anything. Many gamers will argue that this means he sucks at everything and rules at nothing, but that's merely a matter of perspective. Burton is the tanky type character. He reminds me a lot of Barret from Final Fantasy, but I probably didn't have to tell you that. Because he's a big guy with a big gun and a black beard. Lots of people seem to play him like the Heavy in Team Fortress. To me though, it seems like he takes a serious hit in all his stats compared to Carl for just a small increase in hit points. In fact, if we count the number of little blocks in both characters, we'll see that Carl has 57 and Burton only has 51. What an interesting concept of balance, huh? It's not as bad as Mary though. She really seems to take the cake though in the box counting competition that I've just invented. She has a whopping 65. She's the sniper of the team, and according to her bio on the Metal Assault website, which you should go check out by the way, she goes by the name of Little Miss Headshot. Well, it can't be hard to get all those headshots if you have stats like this. She trades about a third of her hit points, that's all she loses, but she maxes all the other stats. AI is our fourth and last choice, and rather than whine about her stats, I want to instead quote her background story from the Metal Assault website. AI's childhood was a struggle against her perfect sister, Mai, to gain their parents' attention. Unlike AI, Mahi excelled at everything she tried, from gymnastics to ballet to sharpshooting. Mahi later became a war hero in the ROC. AI's love and jealousy grew until an incurable illness struck Mahi down behind enemy lines. Where did that come from? Hoping to both surpass her sister's memory and alleviate her own guilt, AI became determined to join the ROC herself. She strives to both follow in Mahi's footsteps and outperform her at every opportunity. So, your sister dies of an incurable illness, and all you can think of is outperform her at every opportunity to make your parents forget about her? Wow. After creating a character, you get given the option of doing a tutorial. I've already completed it here, but for first-time players I would really recommend this. It doesn't only serve as a quick way to learn the game controls, but it's also pretty funny, and it really shows that Metal Assault is filled with a good sense of humor. But now I'm eager to get to some real shooting. Via a lobby system, we can join games or start our own games. When I was online, 2 maps in particular seemed very popular: Cursed Forest and Great Escape. Cursed Forest is a static map in which you have to defend your base camp against a constant onslaught of zombies, and Great Escape is, well, as the name says, a place you have to escape from. Gameplay is fun and fast-paced, and trust me, it looks a lot simpler than it is. Metal Assault is really one of those games that are easy to learn but very hard to master. Proper use of items and when to use certain weapons can make a big difference towards the end of the game, when the zombies won't let you spawn camp them as you see we're doing here. Area Games have hit the jackpot with this game, and I look forward to playing it with you guys in the future. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and please leave a comment if there's anything you want to tell us.